Oh, that hurts. Oh, that hurts laying down. If you're as much of a fan of World War II movies as I am, you will definitely recognize this baby right here. The German Kar98K, as it's colloquially known. This is one of the best bolt-action rifles of World War II and in the interwar period, which I will go into in a minute. The Kar98 gets its roots all the way back in World War I. This is right after the, well, skipping a few conflicts, this is pretty much right after the Napoleonic Wars where we were using muskets and cannons. And not too long after that, someone came up with the design of a bolt-action rifle. So all the great powers of Europe, France, what would soon be Germany, and Russia and England would all start creating bolt-action designed rifles. Now, the Germans' design was the Gewehr 98, which you see in a lot of footage from World War I or World War I movies. So the original design of the Gewehr 98 started in 1890. With an overall length of nearly 50 inches. That is a considerably long rifle, as well as being chambered in the 8mm Mauser cartridge, which is a full house round and an extremely powerful cartridge. In 3, 2, something funny mustache man. Jeez. In World War I, the governments of a lot of the militaries in the Great War wanted to have their standard issue caliber be able to take out cavalry, because like I said, it kind of ties into the Napoleonic Wars that Europe had been a part of for a while. You had obviously cavalry, artillery, and infantry, and they wanted something that would take out infantry and cavalry. So anyway, the design of the Gewehr 98 saw service all the way through World War I and very much in the interwar periods of Germany during the Weimar Republic. So in 1935, the German army decided to change their standard issue rifle from the Gewehr 98 to the Karabiner 98 in more of a carbine design of the extremely long Gewehr 98. They considerably shortened the length of the rifle, as well as changed the iron sights to be a little less roller coaster looking. So overall shorten the rifle, but keep the same caliber and the same ammo capacity of 5 rounds. This particular Kar98 was manufactured in the year 1937, so 2 years after the first design went into production. Now there is a whole plethora and whole videos out there on YouTube about the different changes that came to the Kar98 throughout World War II. This is one of the first designs, and overall very well designed and well machined. Mid-war periods, they took out a lot of the milled parts and replaced them with sheet metal. At the very end of the war, there is a few pictures of some 1945 Kar98s where they completely got rid of this piece. They had a stamped sheet metal pieces everywhere, including the trigger housing, and just overall, because of them obviously losing the war, they didn't have the normal production standards that they had earlier in the war. As you can see on here, there's actually no Waffenamps on these like the during World War II production. It still has the symbols of the German Empire on it. But anyway, the Russians, when they took over Germany, they captured all of their German weapons and took the bolts out, threw them in a pile, and put all the weapons together. So a lot of the times, if you do not have a GI bringback Kar98, the bolts 99.9% of the time will not match the gun itself and would be factory matched to the rifle itself. Russia captured all of these, reworked them, and gave them out to many other Cold War countries as aid. So I know Vietnam got some, there were some African countries that had some as aid. They pretty much sent them all over the place. This has been the German Kar98. Thanks again for watching. I appreciate you guys staying till the end of the video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see y'all in the next one.